social animals that can't live alone. But you can live pretty well by yourself. I tell you, instead of feeling alone in a group, it's better to have real solitude all by yourself.
course my camera freezes up. Yo, Andresko, you there? Might have to turn this audio way down. Andresko, you here? Hold on, guys. Hello? Yeah, wait a sec. I do not know why I cannot hear you. Your voice thing is moving, but yeah. Oh. Da. Oh, that's why. Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I had my audio output setting to my microphone. That's why I couldn't hear you. Yeah,
Okay.
your voice was moving, but yeah, the
Okay.
output audio was on my mic. But how's it going today? How you doing?
Good, good. Just working all the time now.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. Just you were, yeah, like you making good money, like a doctor or something, cardiologist.
I'm doing radiology right now.
Oh, okay, you liking it? You liking the job so far?
I'm home right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of free now.
So
What about you?
just for chilling. I'm going to college soon. Going back to college soon, cause I wanna do something else with my life. That's pretty much why I'm going back.
How you play? How you play Killing Floor?
Yeah. I mean, not so much. Now. But yeah, I do play. Like, you watching the streams? I mean, I know I stream on YouTube and Twitch sometimes. I mean, not yeah, on and off.
Yeah, sometimes I watch it. When I have some time. I really miss the game though.
Yeah. Uh, I'm like, soon as I get in my dorm room, like in August and stuff, get my stuff ready. I'm gonna make. I've been talking to a few people, and we're about to get something started in August.
Oh, nice. Pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I just have to get some stuff ready, get prepared, and I think I'll be getting ready to go. So like if you had like a dream team of like going into like uh tournament like mine or a tournament like Tam Tams, who would you get? Like 5 players, 6 players, including yourself.
Well, maybe. I mean, I need to think about it, but yeah, could be.
Yeah, I know it's a pretty tough question. I had a hard time answering it myself, but yeah. Um, is there any things that like I know you missed a few updates and stuff, and there's like I mean you didn't miss out on much. It's just a new map and 2 different weapons. But uh, is there anything about the game that you miss, like in general or in particular?
Mm, wow, we can talk about weapons or purse. Um, we can say something about that purse, about which can be powerful or not for me or my preferred one.
Yeah, I mean I know they brought back the Mark. I think it was the Mark 12 from Killing Floor 1. That's a demolitionist weapon, and there's this Boom Raider, which is like the Sentinel. Uh, it's like 2 drones that fly up and like kill Zeds like alone. Like you just have the drone and you deploy it, and the drone like shoots by itself. I have like a one that shoots bombs and one that shoots like it's like a turret. Um, and there's other 2 guys. They made a shrink ray. Um, they made a bunch of stuff. They made this shotgun that has a EMP attached to it. Like it can shock Zeds around you. Yeah. I mean, but
What we're going to talk about in the interview, or we're just done now.
what?
We're in the interview right now, or we're gonna start later on.
The interview's live. We're live right now.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you can ask me. You can ask me now, or what? What do you want to know
No,
or
I
talk
just
about?
want. No, I just want to talk to you in general. I mean, we don't have to talk about guns if you don't want to. I mean, like whatever you want to talk about, buddy. It's more of like a free form type of thing. Like how was your day to day type stuff, and like you missed a game. Well, anything that's on your mind, really. I mean, I'd like to talk about that game if you want. I mean,
Okay, I
doesn't.
got it.
But yeah,
Well, there's something that I want to say. This is I really want to. I want to be a Killing Floor 3. Someday I say that like I really expecting Killing Floor 3, where you can play 6 versus 6 and try to survive. I mean, that would be amazing if we got a game like that. I when you play with 2 teams and they play together at the same time, but in a different teams, but they don't kill by themselves, but they fight with the same wave in the game. So that could be amazing, like to check it out, like play one team versus one team against the wave at the same time, at the same moment, with 12 people
yeah.
in the same map.
I
It'll
think
be amazing.
I think they have something like that on PC, but it's all like mods. Like you have to download a mod. But yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. Like I wish they would come out with a new game too. It's like yeah, just that's why I've been playing mostly on PC too.
And it'll be amazing if we got Survivor for all. For example, if you can play with 24 people or 16 people until everybody die, you know, like survival for all. I don't know how to say that, but Yeah, it means that you're going to die and you only have one opportunity to survive, and maybe you can do the 10 waves, but only people surviving in all the waves is which is going to win. You
Yeah,
only have one life until in 10 wave, and 24 people or 12 people. That will be an amazing mode.
I get what you're saying, man. Like, that would probably be easier on me if I were to make more tournaments. So like I wouldn't have to stream game to game to game, watching like separate teams play like 10 waves all the time. When it could just be two teams in the same game. Like, I don't know how they're gonna emulate that, but like, yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. I wish they would like
Yes.
do something like that, but like,
Yeah, that's what I
a
really
little
want to
better.
expect, like to have, because it'll be different, like really competitive in a different way, or two teams in the same game.
I saw, um, I think it was a while back. Uh, there was like a thing, a server of like 100 players, and there were like 1,000 Zeds, and it was mostly like quarter pounds, flash pounds, and scrakes and
Oh,
stuff.
nice, really
But
nice.
yeah, it was like I think they were playing in Burning Paris, but there was like 100 players in one lobby, and it
Hmm.
was just like so chaotic.
Wow, that would be amazing for me.
Yeah, it would be definitely fun to watch, man. Like I don't know how like
Yeah,
it would
because there
probably
are some moments where I really want to prove myself. I want to prove myself, but sometimes of that I have to spend like 17 hours, 16 hours playing endless, or like prove yourself, which is not really efficiently. Because I have to spend too much hours for have a really hard time.
yeah yeah, no, definitely. One thing that Lames me and Lames had the conversation about was that like there would be 5 players on the team, and the host, which would be me, I would join in, and I would die on purpose. So that would be 5 players with a 6 player difficulty. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
It would be like more challenging or more difficult.
well, depends on the map as well, right?
Yeah, it's gonna
'Cause
be like my tournament
there
maps
are
are all the
some
same
maps,
maps.
there are some maps where you can run, and that's give you a lot of time. There are some maps that you can go out, and this is harder. When we were in the power
Hold
core,
on,
for
one sec,
example.
1 sec, Andresko, hold that thought. Okay, go ahead. There's a
When you
ton
were
more.
playing in a really small map, and you are, for example, in a power core, and some people die, this is really, really challenging. Uh, I think this is the hardest one. Like you can have a really hard difficulty when a lot of people die and you are trying to survive in power core and in nightmare.
Mhm.
I remember sometimes when I got the 10 wave, and in the last wave in the I think in nightmare, the last wave, you got a lot of monster sets at the end because everybody died. You need to kill 100 and you don't have a lot of ammo. So yeah, this is one of the things that are harder in the game when you are playing in a maps that you can run away easy and you have to kill everybody at the same time.
Yeah, that does sound pretty intense. I don't know why I'm yawning a lot, man. Um, I literally just took a shower and stuff. Like I thought I was ready for the day, but I guess not. But
I remember someday I made the third wave in power core, and I have to kill 193. I think I got the video, no, 198. in the third wave. That was insane. I was with the Berserker and I got the Beast Raider and I have to make a run to the circle. That was in Power Core. And I had where you the map changed every wave, and the third wave I was in the circle, and I was making the circle with all the sets. So that was really tough in
I
that moment.
remembered one video. I think it was when you were playing Zerker. I think
Yeah.
it was the one that you described. Was it Elysium and you were with the Berserker and you had the Eviscerator and you were talking about how you got like over 200 parries or something?
Wow, that was insane as well. That wasn't the way 44 in endless, I guess. I didn't have ammo. I couldn't survive. That was too much. I got like 13 flesh pounds. It was the last one. That was impossible because I got no ammo.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. No. I mean, like, I play on endless too. But I always make it like public and always like some person who's low level is just trying to level up, and I just switch to
That's
medic and
insane. That's
I
insane when you have a new team and you're playing endless and there are a lot of people they don't help. That's insanely that's a suicide, you know. 'Cause you're playing with randoms and everybody needs to help. Everybody needs to do your things.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter at that point because I'm already maxed out. Like, I know me and this one random, he was just trying to level up. I think it was a level 24 bug, and Super Dog came out of nowhere trying to be the medic when I was already the medic, and I
You're,
said I was gonna switch to the Berserker, and that's when we had like King
is you if
FP.
you are in the bone wave, if you are playing
No, it
the waves
wasn't.
that you have to shoot on the head and you don't shoot in the head because the other players don't know. You can die with the two scrapes, three scrapes, and nobody shoot in the head.
Yeah, well,
So
this
there's a
this
problem.
wasn't this wasn't the boom wave. This was King FP on wave 20, and he was healing though, but like you know how King FP does multiple lasers? Like he doesn't just do one laser and then like run at you. Like he'll do multiple lasers.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, that's what he did to me and this other random, and then like I guess Super Duck. I don't know if you know him. He's a medic main, but he uh he kind of choked, and my camera just freaking died. Hold up, give me one sec.
We playing this dissector with you, and we got like 37 wave, I guess. We were playing with the Force and other three people, and Luis
Yep.
and you and me and other two. But that sector was so hard in the boom wave, and
Yeah.
and the wave that you have to shoot in the head. That was hard. That was really hard. The dissectors is a hard, really hard map.
Yeah. I remember that. Uh, we were playing with Voicin, Vithar, Rotface. Um,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah, just all the guys that really don't play with each other anymore. I mean, like that's the other thing too. I wish it would just go back to those times where it was me, Cherokee, Voicin, Rotface, Outbreak, you.
Nice.
But it's just not like that anymore. It's just like every time I it's just like every time I join a game or join a lobby or whatever, like it's always like, oh, I get kicked instantly, or like people just like are silent and just run around everywhere, you know.
Well, I don't know where the time changed, but we passed a really good times. Like We played a good games. I remember when we started playing together, we did a lot of challenging things. I remember all that.
Yeah,
That
I still be
great.
doing challenges too sometimes. I like whenever I get the chance to. But um, yeah.
I
No,
also
man.
remember.
I got into
I
it with
remember
a
that fight.
I got into it with Voodoo because he kept kicking me off like games and stuff, and I'm like, where's all this
Who?
coming from? You know Voodoo.
We watch which one? Captain or no, I don't remember.
Is Voodoo 66969 or
Oh,
whatever?
Voodoo. Oh, damn.
Yeah, he was on your team whenever I made the first tournament. Remember?
Wow.
Yeah, like whenever it was like right when we got done with my second tournament, um, he tried kicking me out
Well,
matches and like
we try to have a good communication between everybody. But I never kick somebody for a reason or something like, like a big one.
this has nothing to do with like the communication. This was because like he didn't I guess he just doesn't like me as a person, and I just draw the line with him like right after, and I was just like, "Hey, bro, like you're not welcome back to my next tournament just due to pub match kicking." And I said that for there's a I call him the 5 month team now because like during the time, uh, the update kind of screwed everything up a little bit. Not really, but I made me and a few other players made recommendations saying like, well, you can just be a survivalist and be play as a Zerker since the Zerker was kind of nerfed, and they just wanted to wait, and we were waiting, and I bullshit you not, we were waiting 6 months for this team just to play 110 wave match. Everyone, and when
Yeah.
I mean everyone, it was me, Team Wolf, it was Demon Killers, it's another team. Just like me and like three other teams waiting. And Team Cannibalists with Woe, Slap Smack Punch, Suidum. You know those guys?
Yeah,
You,
yeah.
yeah. They won the whole thing, by the way. Um, I gave them trophies or whatever. It was a fun time. Uh, but yeah, man, it shouldn't have lasted as long as it did. I
We
was
also have some problems when we got I don't know if you were when we got the team. We got how do you say that? And the PS Messenger, PlayStation Messenger. We used to have a team. How do you say that? Groups. I got a groups. I was a groups. I was a moderator of one group.
mm-hmm.
That was a Steam Rollers.
Yeah.
And there were some problems sometimes with people that don't like things about you. Sometimes I fight with a Starberry because we were doing a challenge, 4 players, as a sharpshooter, and he wanted to go alone, and he died. And I told him like, "You're gonna die," and he said, "No, I know more than you," and stuff like that. And I said, "We are a team. We are together." And that's where Starberry started saying like, "If somebody was with me, can play with him," and yeah. And sometimes that
Yeah.
happens.
I know he cut ways with you and Captain Snow because like you guys uh basically the long and short of it, like he's thought you guys were too bossy, and then you were just like telling people what to do and stuff. And I get it, bro. I mean, it's just like I'm not the type of person.
Well, it's like I told him we were making a challenge. He want to stay in the challenge. We want to play like a team. I mean, I just saying like you can do whatever you want. You just stay with us. And he died. You know. But when we were playing normally, we were recording a video and stuff like that. And he wanted to play like a sharpshooter with all the team. So that
Uh,
was a ruler.
Eddie Lawson says hi.
Oh, I remember that guy.
Yeah,
He
he
used to
says hi.
play. He used to play with me endless. He was one of the best berserkers.
Yeah, they lost in the first round, I think, to a PC team.
Wow.
Yeah. The crazy thing is though, like Tam Tam and Zelmo and like the professionals. You know those guys?
Which one?
Like Zelmo, Tam Tam, Pineapple, Freed Snipers. They're like controlled difficulty players. It's really hard. They're like professionals.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, they tried joining my tournament, and I wouldn't think it was fair to the other players because I think they would have more of an advantage. So I just I didn't
Well,
think it I didn't
I
think it was
remember
fair to
when
the
we played.
PS4 players, you know.
I remember when we played with the Europe people. Europe people is really organized, and sometimes they have to adjust the purse. Like they say, like you only can choose purse with like a SWAT, Mando. Um, you can use the demo, you can use Berserker, you can use Fireball, you can use Medic, and yeah, sometimes you got some ruler that were organized, but well, I just want to say the team for prove new things, but that wasn't really, really, really good for be honest. When we play with Europe people,
So
large Edger Glab,
can
large T Edger Glab, the what's the other name? Large T, Sleepy. So I mean, these teams like they got a team as well, like a group from Europe
yeah,
people.
I know who you're talking about, like Neo, Sleepy, the Wolf of Norway. They were
Yeah,
actually
yeah, that one.
in they were actually in my tournament too, along with Eddie Lawson and this other chick. And uh, yeah, I mean, like they were complaining um, cause I mean, not complaining, but like uh, they didn't like the fact that a disconnect was equivalent to like point deduction, and so I mean, if you guys, I was just I was all like, if you guys really thought that, then we would have all came together and just took a vote on it. I mean, like, I really didn't care. It was just like I showed you guys all the rules and you guys seemed to be okay with it. So I just thought everybody was on the same boat.
You're right.
But yeah, man. Uh,
I
yeah,
used to play with that guys because they like to play endless, and they don't like me a lot,
yeah,
but they know that I respond with my role, so
yeah.
they let me get him because when they know that I survived to 80 wave to 90 wave, I was one of the guys that play a lot of endless, like really high wave. They let me stay in the games, but yeah, they don't like too much at all when I was with them.
I think one of the more harder videos that I've made recently was it was the 4 wave nuked, but I was a Zerker and I was only using a knife. And
Wow,
I was using the knife the whole
that was
time.
really
Wave
tough.
1 through boss, and I killed the Patriarch with a knife.
That was insane. That was hard. That was that was hard.
You just gotta know when keep your distance with him, not too much, but a little bit, and just know when he's using his machine gun, and then just run up to him and stab the shit out of him.
Wow. I
But
just remember. I just remember one time. It wasn't at least. It wasn't Ashwood Asylum when I kill a flesh pound, king flesh pound with the knife with the support. I mean, I didn't say all the hell, you know. I
Yeah.
expecting the set moment for kill it with the knife. And for me, it wasn't easy to do the video because one punch and he killed me. And I was the last one alive. And I choose the knife to kill it. So yeah, that was the only time that I did it.
Eddie
Or else I
said
would
that
have did it.
was the best time with you on Endless, and he said he was missing it.
Which one?
Eddie Lawson said that was the best time with you on Endless, and he said he missed it.
Well, the last time that we played in Endless, it wasn't.
I
How
guess
was the
what he
name?
was trying to say was he misses all the times that he was playing Endless with you. Is what he was trying to
Oh,
say.
yeah, we used to play a lot. I mean, we used to play a lot Endless. And the last time it was the Wave 112 in. How do you say that in English?
Yeah, I
The map,
mean,
the map that everybody play.
the highest I ever got was like 150 or 168, but that was on normal by myself.
Yeah.
I bet you like if Hell on Earth
Well,
players would like really like camp out at like the prison on normal, we'd probably get the whole thing done.
well, I never say anything about it because even if you play normal, sometimes the way could be hard because they are really advanced. You know.
Yeah, I
Well, I don't
mean,
have too much experience in normal, but
I mean
it's
neither
like I
do I.
telling you, if you're playing endless, I can talk about it at all because I never played normal, so I don't really know if it was a hard or not.
Yeah, Eddie also says like like we're playing this game almost every day, but I guess he misses seeing you. He hasn't seen you in a while.
Pretty nice to know about that one. We used to play a lot endless. For be honest, that was the only thing that I liked to play at the last time when we were playing. I just want to make endless records. We were playing the. How do you know that? I don't remember the names of the map now. I haven't played Killing for like in a year. But I was on the wave 45 and I just trying to make with Princess Land and others make a record. But I couldn't, bro. I couldn't pass to the 45 wave.
Yeah. Yeah. Fake is tough. At times. Yeah. I get what you're saying, man.
I remember
But
when we played in the wave 112. You was with me, I guess, in the last wave. That was
yeah,
the
I mean,
race. That was fun because some players that are really good, they couldn't survive like 10 seconds.
yeah,
But you
like
stay with us like 200 kills, I guess. You stay with us 200 kills or 200 something, or I don't remember, 300 kills.
yeah.
You were in the wave.
I mean, the usual endless squad now is just Gardner, Sleepy, Dean Machine, and like that Matrix guy, Matrix Origin guy, or whatever. Like I don't know him, but he always plays with uh
Well, that team is good. And the hardest one is Gardner. We used to play with that guy. We would stay in 100 wave like 4 times with Gardner.
yeah.
And yeah, I think this is the guy that have more experience in PS4 or where we play in Endless. Because yeah, we used to play a lot.
Yeah, I feel like people
Mhm.
were just like who were just like the medic mains. Just like I feel like all of their other perks are like kind of low. I just think like they should just need to get more experience with other perks, you know. Just try to. I mean, not
I
saying
only
that it's a
know, I
bad
only know,
idea.
I only know, bro. I only have sure if that we're playing endless, bro. You are a really high level. You can play with all the purse. I mean, you can be the best team in the world, but it wasn't enough. I mean, when we were used to play plus 100 wave, you only can have a medic and survivalism circle, and that's it. I mean, for me, you're talking me, our opinion is survival is really hard. So yeah, circle and
Eddie Lawson
survivalist and
thinks
medic
that
are
Gardner
the only that can play.
Eddie thinks Gardner is the number one medic in his opinion, but you know
Yeah,
that's what he typed in
this
chat.
guy's insane to survive.
Yeah,
This guy, it was insane to survive with a medic, and he was a really good medic when he have to do it. I mean, when I was with him, he saved me. You know, like he was healing me all the time. But sometimes when he don't have the support, like the really good support, sometimes he have to kill, to help. Um, I think that if you're going to play endless, you need to have a lot of skills. Like you need to have a minimum of skills to stay in the game. But sometimes it doesn't happen. So yeah,
yeah,
sometimes you say this guy have to die. He gonna die at some point. So
yeah.
so
They
I
like
don't gonna waste time to healing or something like that.
I think
But that
I don't know.
that
Every time
happened to
that
me.
I play, whenever I try to like hold like be beneficial for the teams, like you may as well just be sharpshooter or gunslinger and just land those headshots and just make it easier on everyone else. I mean, like that's what I try doing, but I just
Gunslinger is good. Gunslinger is good, but
yeah.
ah,
Uh,
like at some point it's really tough, bro. Like 100 wave is uh you out of ammo too fast. You out of ammo too fast because the segs are really powerful. I remember sometime I have two or three kaboom stick on the floor, and I have to keep it and put it in, keep it and put it till the weapons didn't disappear, and I have to reload it. Sometimes I buy C4 and I put C4 in the floor before the wave start. So I put like 20 C4 in the floor. Yeah, sometimes I have to do that. That was sometimes not really good because it was hard.
yeah.
So if we play
Mhm.
Gunslinger, I was out of ammo in the middle of the game. Sometimes it happening. But yeah, I mean, Gunslinger is really fast. Like you eventually can survive.
Yeah. I mean, some of the I mean, a few times whenever I was trying to like all I do is really just like help randoms out now. Every time I join a lobby, it's just like mostly low level randoms, and it's just like I try to help them get a win, but it's just like really tough for me because I fell off like a couple years ago. I wasn't the same player that I once was, and I don't know. It's just every time like I try to play a game or whatever, I just like fumble the bag almost every single time, whether it's just like uh bad map control or just not the best loadout or whatever the case may be. It's just like some aspect of it is always like getting the best of me, and that's how I always end up dying. But yeah, that'll get you. I mean, like yeah, I try to get everybody a win whenever I can. You know.
Yeah, you're right, bro. Well, I hope to go to Colombia to come to Colombia and play maybe one game. The problem is that I have to play I have to pay the PlayStation for 3 months for play 20 days. So yeah, that's the only thing.
Where you
Because
at
I
now?
really, I'm in Cuba. I'm in Cuba right now.
Cuba. How is Cuba?
Oh, that's bad, bro. There's there's almost no food. I mean, I know how to get it, but it's not like you can go to the market and buy food and stuff. It's kind of hard to get it.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, just Cuba pretty much like the slums compared to Colombia.
well, in Colombia, I got everything, bro. I got my car, I got my house, I got everything. Like I'm in Cuba because I'm studying now, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it doesn't have a point of comparison. In Colombia, you got all the food, all the fruits,
Yeah.
everything.
I've never been to either of those countries before, but I mean, uh,
Oh,
I'd like to go.
my
I know
house
states.
is a big house in Colombia. It's a really, really big house, and it's luxury. The housing in United States are made of wood, most of them, which this is nothing. But
The houses are made of wood in Cuba.
no, I mean in United States are made of wood.
What do you mean, like the log cabins? I don't think every house is made of wood.
Most of them. I mean, most of them houses are made of wood, like she rock.
Oh well, I think it's just like more the architectural presence. They just want
Yeah,
to make things look
we use Cemex.
better.
We use Cemex here in Colombia. Cemex for everything, and we use the bricks in all the houses.
Okay. I mean, we use like concrete cement too. I mean, in some of our houses,
Yeah,
but
but when I was in United States, most of the houses are made of wood. I know that is for the weather. Sometimes the freezing and the freeze and cool.
I think you're just referring to more the slum areas. But yeah, some most of the houses, if you go to the slums area, are going to be
That
made of
happened in the
wood.
United
Uh,
States is the acquisitional technology, acquisitional games, acquisitional about everything is just in the corner, like really close to you. If you go a Home Depot, you get everything. If you go, you know, if you go buy, if you go to wherever you want to go, you get everything. That was really good for United States. That I really like it. You got a lot of, like the shopping. You got Victoria's Secret. You got American Eagle. You got Gucci. You got everything. So yeah,
yeah,
that's
you're
what I
just
really like.
talking about it, like all the shopping malls and stuff. Like, yeah, I live near this one shopping mall. I mean, like, it doesn't have all the designer clothes and stuff, but I go there to get like we have Charlie's Philly cheesesteaks, and like I get those a lot because they're just really good. Um,
And the food too. Street house is good.
yeah, the food is
And things
amazing.
like
Yeah,
that. Things
I
like
think
that. But
I'd probably
this is
call America like this huge melting pot of cultures because no whatever part of America like you go to or the U.S. it's always gonna have like some type of Chinatown or an Indian place
you're right.
and like all these different places where you can like taste different people's cultures, foods, like dress like them or whatever. And so I would classify the United States as like, kind of like the melting pot of cultures.
Yeah. And talking about Colombia, it's like I'm telling you, bro. If you want to have a life like how do you say that in English? El Padrino, like there are some point that you can live like a really rich person, that you can have a house with the most of the houses here have his own pool in Colombia, his own pool, like most of them. If you live good, you can live really good in Colombia. That I don't like about
Uh,
United States is the stressful, like work hard and play hard, which is not bad, but sometimes it's stressful.
yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, like,
And
whenever, when I was in,
sometimes in United States, people don't know if you die or not. I mean, they doesn't. It's not important if you die or not. People in Colombia is more like be careful or treat it or take care about you.
well, I don't think that's true with everyone in America, but I think that yeah, whenever I was living in Foyson's house, like this was when I was in Michigan, uh, like Canada is literally right there, like right next to a little part of Michigan.
Yeah. Well, I don't know Michigan.
I wanted to go to Canada, but I couldn't because I didn't have my passport. And that's what you can. I need my passport to go places out of the country, you know. But yeah, I'd like to visit Colombia. You know, I'd like to visit France, Spain, Italy. You know, travel all types of places.
Sometimes when I stay living in Colombia, I should invite you, bro. If you can go and you can, like impressive yourselves. And the most insane is the food. I insane.
Yeah, I believe it. I was like, yeah, mostly most of what I eat is just like probably chicken and like ribs most of the time, fries. But yeah, I definitely like would like to taste different cultures' foods. You know, like I'm more of a like
when
not a food
when
critic,
I
but like
finish my fellow, bro, I will stay in Colombia working, and I'm gonna be rich. But when I finish my fellow, so yeah, I think I can invite you to my home and things like that.
would sound pretty good. But we're right about on that 1 hour mark is where I usually end it. So if you have any like final words or anything else to say before we end
Well, bro,
this.
I only have to say like the people that can play Killing Floor too. Just keep playing when you want it, when you can, because I don't know what have this game, but it's just insane. It's addictive, and no matter what happen, if you are bored, you play the game and it's enjoyable. I never get tired about the game after 5 years. I got play more than 5,000 hours or 6,000 hours, I guess, in Hell on Earth. So yeah, I never get bored. So I really like it every time. It was the most of the only game that I was playing in PS4. Um, so yeah, I wanted you to enjoy, and if there are some people playing right now, just keep playing. Uh, just try to save in your memory every time you play the game, because for me it was one of the best moments I have it. We used to have play. We used to have to play before with a lot of people that I remember, that I have fun, that I were like my friends and things like that, and then I gonna never
Yeah,
forget it.
yeah, definitely, man.
Maybe this time never come back again, guys. So yeah, maybe in 1 year this game never play this game. So if you're still playing and you have some people for play, enjoy, and if you like the challenge, you have a lot of different things to make challenge in the game.
Yeah, words from the famous Andresko. It was nice having you on, man. Thank you for coming on with me and sharing some of your thoughts on the game and just like sharing some of your thoughts just in general. Uh, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys are having a great day. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.